Yo, yo. Sorry, give me a minute. I'm trying to share it all my groups.
How dare you trespass here? Wait, Serana? Is that truly you? I cannot believe my eyes. My lord, everyone! Serana has returned!
I guess I'm expected.
I can't believe it. My long-lost daughter returns at last. I trust you have my Elder Scroll.
After all these years, that's the first thing you ask me? Yes, I have the scroll.
Of course, I'm delighted to see you, my daughter. Must I really say the words aloud? Ah, if only your traitor mother were here. I would let her watch this reunion before putting her head on a spike. Now tell me, who is this stranger you have brought into our hall?
This is my savior, the one who freed me.
For my daughter's safe return, you have my gratitude. Tell me, what is your name? Very well. I am Harkon, Lord of this court. By now, my daughter will have told you what we... Not just vampires. We are among the oldest and most powerful vampires in Skyrim. For centuries we lived here, far from the cares of the world. All that ended when my wife betrayed me and stole away that which I valued most. I was about to suggest that very thing. There is but one gift I can give that is equal in value to... I offer you my blood. Take it and you will walk as a lion among sheep. Men will tremble at your approach and you will never fear death again. Then you will be prey, like all mortals. I will spare your life. Perhaps you still need convincing. Behold the power! This is the power that I offer. Now, make your choice. So be it. You are prey, like all mortals. I banish you.
Presenting a growing little one's video. Hey everybody, I just bought some new toys. And what you do is you take your little pen off right here, and you can write in the lines. It has the lines to help them.
Look at this. I should have known it was only a matter of time before they found us. It's the price we pay for openly recruiting. We'll have to step up our defenses. I don't suppose you have some good news for me. Of course. Why did I suppose different? A woman? Trapped in there? That doesn't make any sense. Who is she? More importantly, where is she? And so you delivered her to them. They what? And you didn't stop them? You didn't secure the scroll? I suppose you're lucky you're not dead. Or worse, one of them. By the Divines. This couldn't get much worse. This is more than you and I. When did I say that? We just need... We need help. If they're bold enough to attack us here, then this may be... There are people I've met and worked with over... If you can find them, we might have a chance. Right to the point, aren't you? We should keep it small. I think we'll want her. Last I knew, she was out in the reek. Might need a little... You'll also want to find... Got it into... Last I knew, he... Bring the two of them back here, and we can get started on coming up with a plan. Stay alert.
Mind yourself. There's a vicious bear on the line. Who's there? I knew I heard something. That'll teach you. You there! Hold fast! I've tracked this damned bear for 2 weeks. I'll not let it have any more victims. Ithran needing someone else's help. I'm afraid he's a few years too late. I've moved on. Besides, he... Tell me more about what's going on. By the 8th. Once it's dealt with, then perhaps I'll see what Ithran expects of me. That'll teach you. Don't know how well I'd have managed by myself. You have my thanks. You've helped me, so I suppose the least I can do is find out what Ithran wants. He's still at that fort near Stendar's beacon, I assume. Of course he did. He's been working on that place. His own little I'll meet you there.
Yo, what up, YouTube? Hang on, I'm signing into my YouTube.
haven't seen a sack full of dwarven gyros lying around, have you? I'd swear I left it right here. Do you think mud crabs might have taken it? I saw one the other day. Wouldn't be surprised if it followed me here.
Yeah.
Well, just look around, will you? Isran? No, I find it hard. Anyway, I'm quite happy in my current pursuits. Oh, and well, what are they up to? Well, that's actually something I never would have anticipated. I'm not sure what... But I'm not just going to abandon what I've been working on here. So either I need to find the satchel those mud crabs stole, or I need another... Fine. Now, where is it? Ah, I'll finish up here and head in that direction as soon as I can.
Sorry.
See you there.
Yeah, dang drink. What the fuck is that? Yo, whoever's watching YouTube, say what's up.
All right, Isran. You've got us all here. Now, what do you want?
Hold it right there.
What are you doing?
Making sure you're not vampires. Can't be too careful. So, welcome to Fort Dawnguard. I'm sure you've heard a bit of what we're up against. Powerful vampires, unlike anything we've seen before. And they have an Elder Scroll. If anyone is going to stand in their way, it's going to be us.
This is all well and good, but do we actually know anything about what they're doing? What do we do now?
What's up? Welcome to the
We'll
stream.
get to that. For now, get acquainted with the space. Soreen, you'll find room to start your tinkering on that crossbow design you've been working on. Gunmar, there's an area large enough for you to pen up some trolls. Get them armored up and ready for use. In the meantime, we're going to get to the bottom of why a vampire showed up here looking for you. Let's go have a little chat with it, shall we?
How's the steps at? Are she straps? What you doing here, bitch?
This vampire showed up while you were away. I'm guessing it's the one you found in Dim Hollow Crypt. Says it's got something really important to say to you. So let's hear it.
What you got, Serena?
Probably weren't expecting to see me again. I'd rather not be here either, but I needed to talk to you. It's important, so please just listen before your friend here loses his patience. Well, it's about me, and the Elder Scroll that was buried with me. The reason I had it, and why I was down there. It all comes back to my father. I'm guessing you figured this part out already, but my father's not exactly a good person. He wasn't always like that, though. There was a turn. He stumbled onto this obscure prophecy and just kind of lost himself in it. It's pointless and vague, like that's what he's after. Anyway, my mother and I didn't feel like inviting a war with all of Tamriel, so we tried to stop him. That's why I was sealed away with the scroll. I did, but something about you makes me think I can trust you. I hope I'm not wrong. Well, let's move then. I'm nothing if not persuasive.
Yo, what's up? Welcome to the stream, YouTube.
All right, you've heard what it has to say. Now tell me, is there any reason I shouldn't kill this blood-sucking fiend right now? Set my hatred aside? Not a chance. You better know. It can stay for now. But if it so much as lays a finger on anyone here, I'll hold you responsible.
Oh, fuck you.
Got it. You hear me? Don't feel like a guest, because you're not. You're a resource. You're an asset. In the meantime, don't make me regret my outburst of tolerance and generosity. Because if you do, your friend here is going to pay for it.
Thank you for your kindness. I'll remember it the next time I'm feeling hungry.
Ooh.
So, in case you didn't notice the giant thing on my back, I have the Elder Scroll with me. Whatever it says, it will have something that can help us stop my father. But of course, neither of us can read it. Well, the Moth Priests are the only ones I've heard of who can do it. They spend years preparing before they start reading, though.
I'm Dragonborn, I can
Not
read
that
it.
it helps us anyway, because they're all half a continent away. In Cyrodiil.
Some Imperial scholar arrived in Skyrim a few days ago. I was staking out the road when I saw him pass by. Maybe that's your Moth Priest.
Do you know where he's staying now?
No, and I'm not going to waste men looking. We're fighting a war against your kind, and I intend to win it. You want to find him? Try talking to anyone who'd meet a traveler. Innkeepers and carriage drivers in the big cities, maybe. But you're on your own.
Any idea how you're going to find a Moth Priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place. Well, back before the wizards know about all kinds of things that people... Actually, now that I think of it, I'm going to come along with you. I've been really wanting to get out and explore a bit. The tale of the Great Moth Priest hunt. That's a long story. I guess we kind of have to go way back, to the very beginning. Do you know where vampirism came from? Exactly. The first vampire came from Molag Bal. She was not a willing subject. Molag Bal is a powerful Daedric lord, and his will is made reality. For those willing to subjugate themselves, he will still bestow the gift, but they must be powerful in their own right before earning his trust. Nobody's ever asked me that before. I think mostly I hate what it's done to my family.
Alright, let's go. Can you jump? Nope, you can't jump that. There we go. That didn't hurt. There's no way. No. What? Take it off. Alright guys, I'm just getting a drink. Don't go nowhere. I'm sorry. You just got a big old head. Yo, Ed, is that you watching on YouTube? Or is that somebody else? Say something in the chat.
A moth priest? What in oblivion do you... Fine, fine, no... The obvious answer is to go to the Imperial City. Sometimes they go out looking... He stopped in to do some research in the library, then left for Dragonbridge. If you hurry, you might catch him there.
I was looking at this stream. Where is this moth priest? You seen a moth priest, bro?
Brilliant! A moth priest? I'm sorry. Try asking one of the guards. Farewell.
If you're looking for a room, you want the Four Shields.
The Greybeards have summoned the drug. Ah, so that was a moth priest then. He rode through town not long ago with an escort of soldiers. They didn't stop, just headed south across the Dragon Bridge. Until next time.
Wood! 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 Wood!
Oh. Oh, I thought I missed. Come on.
Just getting jumped at. Someone thought I heard someone. Where'd you go? Done and done. Who's there?
Oh, I can smell your blood.
I knew I heard something.
Pray to Sindar while you can.
What now? Where'd you
Stop!
come from?
I yield! You arrived just in time. I think those It is our sacred duty to study. We read these sometimes. That is the very purpose that first brought. It is the great spire, the lower. The tower suffered. I hope one day to see it restored to its former glory. Not as much as I would like. It's what we do. These chosen. I'm afraid there's not much more. These vampires claim you do. All right then, enough mysteries. You haven't. If I will be happy to assist you with your Elder Scroll. Very well. I'll hurry on my way there before more of those vampires turn up.
Man, where the hell did I come in this bitch? Sure, it didn't.
Where'd you come from?
Don't get in trouble. No. Yeah, you're wrong. Told you not to ask me for nothing else.
I'm impressed you could find them. For the reading? Yeah. Just let the old man know when you're ready.
Alright, whoever's watching on YouTube, I'm about to start another stream up. because I'm about to play Call of Duty Blackout. So if you're interested, then just join into that one or join in on my Floppy Phone Bags Facebook. Peace.